Hi, everybody. Great to see you. It's been a while, and I had some free time, so I wanted to make a video for you, a cologne video. I actually want to talk about a new Happyland Studio fragrance that just came out called Diabolique. This came out a couple weeks ago, so it's very new. And I've been reviewing this house many times on my channel. I talk about it a lot because I really love it, and I've never got a full bottle. I actually got a full bottle of this. And funny enough, I don't actually have it with me right now because I'm traveling back and forth from different states for work, and I accidentally left it there. But I don't have it to actually show you finally. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I actually got a couple, but we'll talk about Diabolique. First off, I'll just say that I'm feeling very positive about this fragrance. As a matter of fact, I think it's probably my second favorite fragrance he's ever made, which was a huge surprise to me. But right when I smelled it right away, I knew I was going to like it. I mean, some of his fragrances are very good, but it takes a little bit for me to warm up to them or to figure them out because they can be a little complicated. They're very heavy, rich scents. This one right away. Happyland Signature is still my favorite, but this one is right up there. It might edge it out. I don't know. It's got a lot going on. There's a very fall-oriented scent, a very winter-oriented scent. That's what E.J. Wells does best. That's his thing. That's what he prefers. Thick, rich fall, winter scents. This is sweeter. This isn't quite dry or fougere like some of his others. So I guess if I could give you anything to compare it to a little bit, I wouldn't say in terms of a scent profile, but Happyland Signature, where it's very rich, it's very heavy for fall and winter, and it's a little sweet. This fragrance is sweet, but it's much less sweet than Happyland Signature, just so you know. It doesn't have a honey note or anything like that. It doesn't smell the same, but it's in that similar category of a slightly sweet winter scent. When I first sprayed this, I was pretty amazed. Now, I will tell you that the complete opening of this fragrance isn't quite what the rest smells like. I watched a couple reviews on this, and I was actually taken aback a little bit because it's quite a sharp opening. And I will actually just warn you that you might not like the opening of this because it's very peppery and strong. It's just not exactly what I think you would expect from reading the note breakdown. The opening of this fragrance is like this rich, thick, heavy fall scent, heavy winter scent, with immediately I get really, really strong pepper, like this biting pepper. Biting is probably the best way I could describe it. And I also get like cinnamon, like a very biting cinnamon. I guess biting, very piercing, very almost like an aldehydic sort of cinnamon, like a cinnamic aldehyde sort of smell. It's bright in the way that it pops through, and it's very effervescent, but it's a very dark smelling scent. There is some rum, I believe, in this scent, and I actually do pick it up. It's not very strong. It's not in the forefront, but I wouldn't say this is a boozy scent. But the rum is there to keep this sort of syrupy, rich sort of scent. Again, remember throughout this whole review that this is not an ultra sweet scent. It is sweet, but it's not like you're thinking. I'm getting like lots of woods, but a lot of pepper and cinnamon at the top. It's very pungent and strong, and that's what I liked. And it actually came across as quite dark to me, and I guess there's dark fruits listed in the note breakdown. I don't know what that means, but I could kind of get a feel for, I'm sure, whatever he used trying to approximate to us what he thinks that would smell like to us. But I definitely get that sort of vibe because there's this sweetness going on, but it never gets too sweet and it never gets too bright. It's a very rich, heavy scent. And while let's just say Happyland Signature, again, I don't want you to confuse the two, although I'm comparing them a lot, is a very heavy scent. This is a heavy scent, but is very dark. And I don't know how else to describe the scent than dark. I guess dark isn't a very good way to describe a smell. But when I sprayed this at the top, especially with that biting pepper and cinnamon, it came across to me like a Halloween scent. Like almost incensey, but not quite. But just this very dark, masculine, rich scent. But the pepper and the cinnamon, for some reason, it gave a spice vibe to it. A strong, masculine spice vibe that came off as like Halloween. Almost like, you know how we always say like Burberry London you wear on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Homme for the holidays. It's like a great holiday scent. This feels like a great holiday scent, but specifically for Halloween. I don't know, it's just a very dark scent. Now, that opening that I personally really like, but I will just say you might not like it. Don't be worried if you don't like it because it does go away. That very strong biting sense that you get from this goes away. You will always be able to detect like cinnamon, like a biting cinnamon sort of smell in the background, but it does blend down more to a smoother scent. And there's other things in here, like there's some almond. I do get a little bit of that. One of the reviewers I watched mentioned that he got almost like a what's the word? Like a sugar cookie kind of vibe or a cookie dough kind of vibe. And when I heard that, I thought, oh, this must be a really sweet fragrance. It's not very sweet, but I do kind of get that from the almond, the way that it mixes. There's also caramel in this, or caramel, however you want to pronounce it. And that was something too where I thought, oh, this is going to be really sticky sweet, and it's not. But I can smell caramel, and I think caramel and almond mixing together actually does give a bit of a cookie dough vibe. I think that, I can't remember who it was who said that, but that was a very astute observation, because those two sort of notes blending together does make a sort of sugar cookie vibe. But it's not a gourmand scent. It's not a very ultra sweet scent. It's just a chord that pokes out that you get mixed with the rum and the dark fruits. It works. It's sweet, but it's so well blended because nothing ever pokes out and says, oh, it's this type of scent, it's this type of scent. Everything is mixed in such a very, very good way to make it this dark, mysterious, sexy sort of Halloween sort of scent. It's got a sweetness going on, a darkness, a pepperiness, and it all is just in its place. At all of these facets of this fragrance could easily be pushed too far in one direction. And it doesn't happen. Some of Happyland scents I like, but I'm not crazy about. Like barbershop I like, but the like the suederol smell in there is just so strong, I wish it was tuned down. I don't have to compromise with this scent, and I think that's why it's probably my second favorite. I will say it's a good companion piece to Happyland Signature if you like that style of scent. This is something different, but in the same vein. But it's like a different vibe to it. It's like a nighttime Halloween sort of scent. So I really like it. I think it's amazing. It dries down really well. It can be a cuddle up scent, a date scent, a work scent. But really, like the dry down of this, where the sweetness comes through, but it doesn't get too much. It's almost a touch smoky, but not really. It just dries down into an incredible scent. And I don't even really need to talk about performance because it's Happyland. It's going to last 24 hours probably on your skin. I wish I brought my bottle home with me just so I could show you the sprayer, because people weren't kidding. They're just, the sprayers are like out of control, crazy. I mean, I got the 1 ounce bottle, the little bottle, which I thought would be good for me. And I was kind of looking at the atomizer like, this really, people are saying the sprays. I mean, I've seen it on camera, but I just don't see this little sprayer doing that. And I hit it and it was like a magic trick, like just so much mist came out. So I'm so happy with this. I like most of his scents, but I'm not crazy about all of them. This is one that I just think is amazing. People, I don't mean to be that guy, but anytime a new scent comes out, people really hype it up. You never know what you're going to get, to be honest. Let's be frank. But this one is one where it was very well deserved. It's just super phenomenal. I love it. I've been wearing it. I'll definitely bring it up in other videos and stuff because I love it so much. So yeah, that's Diabolique. If you have any questions about it, let me know. But feel free to pick up a sample of it. You can get a sample for about $7. But there is I think Fall 15 is a 15% off code going on right now, so you can get a sample of this if you want for 15% off of 7, whatever that is. I can't do that math in my head right now. That's basically it. It's fantastic. EJ, great job. I think it's probably one of your best. Might be your best. There's a richness and a mysteriousness and a complexity to this one that has me drawing to it almost a little more than Signature at times. So it could very well push that one away. It really does. It's very easy wear though, except for the opening. You might not like the opening, but I promise you that goes away and then becomes a very easy wear if you don't dig that opening. I have a couple others I'm going to review for you as well, so you have that to look forward to, thankfully. I have El Gudo, which I've been wanting to try for years, I guess. El Gudo, which I like, and I'll do a full review. And I also have Fudafafa, which I also really like, and I'll get to that one too. I really want to try Shadowland and Shameless. I don't have those. I really, really want to try those two big time for you. I know Shameless might not fit in this fall season we're in right now, but I don't care. I wear whatever I want. You wear whatever you want. So I hope that's good. Have a great day. Let me know what you've been up to. I know I've been gone a while. I'm trying to do these as I can. Just let me know what you've been up to, what you've been wearing. Peace out.